Man, garlic butter, like, that's like the best butter. They should just sell garlic butter. Why don't they do that?
I think they do, buddy.
Yeah. My name's Raph Rashid. We're here in my house in West Brunswick. Today we are making my favorite chicken dish of all time, chicken Kiev. It's a straight classic from the 80s. Every single pub, hotel, fine cuisine establishment had chicken Kiev on the menu. And then just like this, it was gone. We had no more Kievs. They're not out there. They got replaced by the Parma, the chicken Parma. What a tragedy. I do not know how to make this dish, so I called a very, very good friend of mine because he used to make a whole bunch of these at the Balaclava Hotel, Chef Mike Hoyle. He is the actual chef, and he's gonna show us how to get into chicken Kievs. Why do you think that Kiev got so popular?
I'm not sure. I mean, it seemed to be something that came out of restaurants and then found its way into pubs. So it sort of was a little bit posh, but it was quite accessible.
Oh, this is fancy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
This is the fanciest food.
yeah. Well,
We have some lemon, garlic, parsley, tarragon, butter, more garlic, shiitake mushrooms. These are dried. Glutinous rice is like sticky rice. Breadcrumbs, a chicken, soy sauce, and a big ass mallet.
so we're going to break up the chook with this knife that's sort of sharp that Raph's given me today. And all I've done is I've just popped out that hip, come through that little knuckle there.
Whoa, knife back towards you. I like that style.
The cut of meat that we're going to use is called the Supreme. So it's the breast and it's just got that little bit of wing on it. Straight down the middle of the breast there.
This is not the sharpest knife. I don't like to give anyone like primo stuff. You know, like I wanna see what you're made of.
It's definitely a working kitchen, is it? It's not a showpiece.
No, we're not here fucking around. We're actually cooking in this joint. Look at the chef fanforce. Have you ever seen such thing of beauty?
What's really important here is
Yep.
to make sure that we keep that tenderloin intact.
Yep.
Because we're going to need that later.
Well, skin off.
Yeah.
All right.
Health conscious 80s, buddy.
Fuck, drumlines are so good, but the wingette's the best.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing, actually, in the world. Damn, man, you need a cleaver. All right, can we stop breaking chicken bones out here? There's no need. These mushrooms, I'm gonna start soaking these in some boiling water. Mushrooms are not part of the traditional recipe. Traditionally though, this dish comes over rice, right?
Always.
So I believe that if you're gonna do a rice, let's try to just give it another little something. 20 to 30 minutes to soak. So we'll keep them rocking for a minute.
So we're going to get on with the garlic butter.
Yes,
Garlic,
yes.
parsley,
Tarragon. Yeah.
Of course, back in the 80s, there was no such thing as a microplane. So we used to use the old grater.
Yeah.
Get a little lemon rind.
I've never had a microplane. I've only ever had this grater.
Yeah. Well,
Please don't come talking around here with your fancy stuff.
this would only be sort of really traditional if I left a bit of my knuckle in there.
No knucks.
No knucks. Work that butter in.
Yeah. How many garlic cloves was this? I didn't see.
Two small ones.
Okay.
And this is only just a small stick of butter.
But you don't want it melted.
No, it's really important that it goes in cold. I mean, you couldn't have anything warm going on sort of raw chicken. Here we go. Garlic butter.
That seemed pretty simple.
All right, so we've got our chicken breast, we've got our tenderloin.
Yep.
I've just opened it up a little bit here. Gonna fold this over.
When you tried to explain this to me on the phone, I was like, nah. I did not understand, but now I'm grasping it.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So everyone's gonna kind of put their earplugs on or whatever the case may be.
That's not that noisy. We're not trying to make chicken mousse out here.
No.
We're just making flat chicken. Can I get a whack on that? Just tap it in. All right, what do you think?
Let's have a look. Yeah, I feel that's pretty good. Gonna get the hands in here.
Yep.
And what we're doing is we're starting to think about the shape of it. That's kind of gonna go over the top there.
Yep.
And then what we're doing is we're gonna bring all the rest of it up and around. So that's pretty much done. So
Okay.
then what we would do is we'd layer them.
Yep.
We used to get maybe 10 to a tray.
This is going into the freezer. Then we're gonna get going on the rice. I think 1 cup will easily do 3 people. 1 teaspoon of soy sauce.
Sure.
So many times when I was growing up, I would attempt to make rice and it would just fail. Did that happen to you?
Heaps. Nobody really could cook rice in commercial kitchens back in the 80s.
So this is my idea. If you don't have a rice cooker and you don't want to boil it, tuck that in. Put that there. That is slightly precarious, but you know, that's what we're doing. So 40, 50 minutes, steamed rice. Makes sense. It won't like glug together.
So this is one that's frozen.
It looks like the Star Wars, the Death Star, no, what's that one called? Tim, what's that Star Wars thing called?
Nobody?
You know
Anybody?
No, that's the wrong music. Yeah, this is on some Darth Vader coming in, you know? Yeah. All this. Nah, like Darth Vader. This is like, anyway.
Death Star?
Nah, with the Death Star or all the Star Wars people is going to be hating me right now. We're going to go flour, egg, breadcrumb, right?
Yeah, and then we're going to go back into the egg and back into the breadcrumb.
Yes.
We really need this to seal.
Oui, chef, oui.
There was no wee chef wee back in
What was it?
84.
Just fucking get it done. Oh, how's this bowl? It's like,
Yeah, I know.
this is not ASMR. This is like, oh no. I'm going to get to the mic. Someone will enjoy that somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it big enough? Oh, not really. Shit.
Maybe this is why the chicken Kiev became extinct. Now that I think about it, it's
Too much work?
it's certainly labour intensive.
Nah, I just reckon there's just a bit of waiting and people don't like waiting. It's like, no, dude, you have to wait a little bit, you big baby.
Now we're going to double crumb. This is really important because we've got to encase the chicken in the garlic butter.
Yeah, we don't want
We don't want any spills. We don't want it popping away in the fryer.
Yeah.
We want to save all the surprise. This new technique of crumbing that we're sort of developing.
Lucky you got that little nature's little handle there.
Well, it's got to stand proud.
I want to make something to go on that little bit. Okay, so look, the Kiev is a very proud dish, would you say? It sits up, it's royalty. It's pub royalty. This is high class cuisine, my friend, right? It needs to be treated with respect. And that respect will come in the form of a crown. This guy, this chicken Kiev needs to be crowned. I'm gonna make it a crown. Okay.
Mike doesn't care.
He does not.
Well, now I'm sort of happy with that. I can't think of a way that would have taken me any longer, but
Good on you, Mike.
I've got the result that I was hoping for.
Can we fry that now or does that go back into the freezer?
Look, we could probably fry this one now, but what I want is I want the breadcrumbs, I want the flour, I want the eggs all to combine, sort of become one thing that's going to seal the whole thing in.
So we're going to fry frozen meat?
We're going to fry, well, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound great. But yeah, we're going to fry it frozen. Yeah.
What's the premise of putting this in? We just want to seal it?
We want to seal it, we want to get the colour, and then
Yeah.
we're going to finish it off in the oven.
So maybe
Because
only like a minute in here.
we just want to get some colour going.
All right.
Okay.
I'm worried. I'm
You
scared.
worried?
I'm scared.
You're worried about that, but you're not worried about it just sitting up there like that, nice and loose.
No,
No,
I'm
that
not
doesn't
worried about
worry you?
that. I'm just scared of us taking this too far. Okay. All right. All right. So we're good. Can we just go in? Can you commit? Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is proper chef business.
It's not at all. It's everything but proper chef business.
Yeah. If you didn't have a deep fryer, what could you do? How could you do it?
Specifically thinking about that, you could probably spray it pretty hard with like a canola spray
Yep.
and then just bake it in a slightly slower oven.
I wouldn't throw this oil out after this. I would filter it and then you've got clean oil again. I think we throw stuff out too quickly, huh?
Absolutely. In frugal kitchens,
Yeah.
there's a lot of reusing, you know?
Yes.
Not to the detriment of the product, but
Hey, we don't call food product. What is that? It's food. Okay? It's not product. So, here we go.
so they're looking okay at the
I
minute.
want to eat them right now.
We're going to pop them in the oven.
What do you think? 180?
Yep.
This oven, Mike, the oven door doesn't.
So what do we do about that?
Well, you just got to compensate a little bit here.
Do we not jam something in there?
No, let's not go jamming anything in there. Or I can just sort of stand there,
Yeah.
holding it shut. So we've cooked this, we fried it, we've brought it out of the oven. Ooh. Yes.
This looks ridiculous. What is this?
Chicken Kiev. Mike, my good friend, made hundreds of these on a weekly basis, and he came in and he showed us the way to encapsulate the delicious garlic butter, and we hopefully have shown this the due respect. Ooh, damn! Yes, garlic butter flood all over your rice.
Oh!
Yes.
You want some chicken with your butter?
It's just really luxurious, I think, but also down to earth with the rice.
What you've got is you've got chicken that's sort of self-marinating internally too, so
Sorry.
that's all right, buddy.
That was so bad. Mike! Well done.